This is a presentation of Magnitude Sports. Cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
All right, welcome. We're live here at Mickelson Park in North Fargo, getting ready for the CDC softball matchup between the Fargo North Spartans and the Sheyenne Mustangs. Welcome. My name is Mike Mason. Hope you're having a great afternoon or early evening, wherever we're sitting at right now. I can tell you that we're just in front of 5 o'clock under a sunny sky with 55 degrees right now. And we'll be right around that 55, might drop down to about 54, 53 by the time this game wraps up. But we'll be under a sunny sky for the entire duration of this game. It is a single game today with the JV one to follow. And let's go through your starting lineups here. First of all, this broadcast powered by Burke iPad and Accessories Incorporated. We certainly appreciate their internet capabilities here on a internet-less field. So we certainly appreciate everything that they've done. We'll turn it over to our PA announcer, and then we'll get to our starting lineups.
And the home team on the scoreboard, the Fargo North Spartans. We'll start up with the starting lineup for the Sheyenne Mustangs. Batting first, the pitcher, number 3, Kaya Niram. Playing first, number 8, Lexi Burke. Playing third, number 15, Maddie Buchert. Playing second, number 4, Kate Geisler. Playing center, number 6, Caitlin Sears. Right field, number 16, Zaria Anderson. Left field, number 14, Morgan Haugen. Shortstop, number 7, McKenna Alexander. And catcher, number 21, Kayla Saylor. Non-starters for the Mustangs, number 1, Quinn Thompson. Number 2, Carly Scarfold. 11, Maya Metcalf. 18, Ashley Gord. 20, Addie Rolstead. And 19, Madison Glinke. Now for the Spartans. Center fielder, number 2, Sammy Sanford. Left fielder, number 3, Olivia Calbis. Right field, number 11, Ellie Weiss. Pitcher, number 10, Ava Kalburner. Third base, number 5, Aubry King. Catcher, number 12, Taylor Johnston. Designated player, number 15, Jelena Steinmetz. First base, number 13, Lydia Farnham. Second base, number 7, Kessa Thompson. And shortstop, number 1, Ainsley Ness. Non-starters for the Spartans, number 19, Courtney Dick. Number 8, Savannah Devaney. Number 4, Grace Lanners. And number 9, Ava Unger. And now if you look over to right field, we'll now play the national anthem.
All right, we'll take a timeout. Be back in about 90 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla@justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. Mickelson Park in North Fargo. I feel like I'm at home here. It's the home field of the first full-length video broadcast on Magnitude Sports, happening back in 2018, and that featured the Fargo North Spartans. I don't recall off the top of my head who they were playing that particular game, but I do know it was up here, and we've had a lot of great games up here, a lot of great memories, and you just never know. Might see some spectacular things here tonight. I just look around this field and I think about the plays that have made at certain areas of this field. It's pretty awesome to be back here again. Once again, broadcast coverage today brought to you by Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, Essentia Health, and a special shout out to Burke iPad Accessories Incorporated for providing the internet here today for this broadcast. Ava Kalbrenner is in the circle pitching, and she broke Sammy Trana's record, that was set in 2017 of 17 strikeouts in a game. That game was against Northern Cass, and just about a week or so ago against Fargo Davies, she'd break that, set in 18, and then about 48 hours later, in a game against Valley City, she'd break it again, and right now the school record sits at 19 strikeouts. So will she get 20 today? We don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and find out here, but some pretty impressive stuff there from the Spartans starting pitcher. Behind the plate catching the pitches of Kalbrenner is Taylor Johnson, a freshman. Kalbrenner, by the way, is a senior this year. You got Lydia Farnham, the junior, at first. Kessa Thompson, the senior, at second. Allie Ness, the shortstop. And Aubry King, the 8th grader, at third base. Sammy Sanford, straightaway center. Ellie Wiest in right field. And Olivia Calbus, the 8th grader, in left field for Fargo North. 55 degrees, and the first pitch is a strike at 5:04 p.m. Nothing in one here to the batter, Kyra Narum. The 0-1 pitch from Kalbrenner floats up a little bit high for a ball. I'll even things up at 1-1. Kyra Narum, Lexi Burke, Maddie Bucher. Batters 1, 2, and 3 here in the top of the first for the Mustangs as that pitch comes in for another ball, and it's 2-1. Wind up in the 2-1 pitch, floats outside, 3-1. Yeah, swing and a miss, and now it's a full count at 3-2. Once again, Lexi Burke is on deck. The batter now is Kyra Narum, a sophomore who will get through the Mustangs outfield starting lineup here momentarily. Time is momentarily called here. So we take a look at the starting lineup here for the Mustangs. Narum will be pitching. Burke, first base. Maddie Buchert, third base for batters 1, 2, and 3.
Lexi Burke.
So they'll walk her, and that'll bring up Lexi Burke, the first baseman. So runner on first now, and Lexi Burke hit a home run to left field a couple games ago here on Magnitude. Gets a piece of that one, fouls it into the plate, 0-1. Once again, nobody out here in the top of the first. Now the umpire going to go up and have a chat here with Kalbrenner. Not sure what that chat is about. Kalbrenner, a senior this year, one of the 4 players that we've been able to feature on a player profile video prior to everything coming to a halt in the past year or so, and hopefully we'll get a few more of those in the near future here. Pitch floats to the outside. It'll be a drop strike. Good for 0-2, but Narum will advance up to second. Three minutes into the ball game now. Lexi Burke facing a count of no balls and 2 strikes. And the 0-2, swing and a miss, got her. Strikeout number 1 here for Ava Kalbrenner, and they'll bring up Maddie Buchert.
15, Maddie Buchert.
Buchert with 4 hits to left field, 2 to right field, and 2 infield pop-outs this season here on Magnitude. That includes all home games and 1 road game. This one here so far. That one cranked up high and into foul territory, and that is really high. Matter of fact, it nearly hit that puppy dog there. Good thing that he's okay. 0-1. That's 10 pitches now for Kalbrenner. 6 of them have been filed under the strike category.
How are you? Good, how about you? Good.
Oh, 1. That one comes across for a strike. So far, so good here for the senior pitcher. Once again, around the bases for the Spartans. Farnham at first, Thompson second, Ness the shortstop, King at third, Johnston behind the plate catching. And the 0-2 pitch. Got a piece of that. It'll stay alive at 0-2. Outfield is Calbus in left, Weist in right, and Sanford in straightaway center. Also have a fan and their pet dog out in straightaway center too. No balls, 2 strikes. Couple of strikes and a fouled away pitch here for Buchert. And now Kalbrenner will wind up, deliver the 0-2, hitting deep to left field, and getting underneath it, there's Calbus. She'll make the catch. That's out number 2. And Narum will stay at second base. And for a moment there, you thought that one might have had a chance to get out of here, but I think the wind blowing in from left field is probably the reason why that one did not go out of the park. So it's a fly out to deep left there for Buchert, and they'll bring up the next batter here for the Mustangs, and that'll be Kate Geisler. Hit a grand slam opening game of the year against Devils Lake. See how she does here against Kalbrenner. And that one grounded foul off the third baseline for a strike, 0-1. And the windup right down the middle. Nice pitch there by Kalbrenner, 0-2. So Geisler staring down an 0-2 count, fouls it away, and keeps herself alive for at least one more pitch, and that's exactly what happened to Maddie Buchert. 2 strikes, a fouled away pitch, and then popped it out deep to left on that following pitch. 0-2, number 2. Just missed the outside edge, ball 1. It's the 5th pitch of the at-bat here for the freshman, Kate Geisler. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the windup and the delivery. Swung on, fouled it away. It'll remain 1-2. One-two delivery. Inside, strikeout number 2. Kind of a nasty curveball to the inside to end the inning. They'll leave 1 stranded on base. And that'll bring us to the middle of 1. No score, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And we head to the bottom of the first with the Spartans up to bat right after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. All right, welcome back. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base for the Mustangs. Kalbrenner striking out 2 of 4 batters. I should say 3 of 4 batters. And now Kyron Narum will step into the circle. Behind the plate catching is Kayla Saylor, Lexi Burke, the first baseman, Kate Geisler at second, McKenna Alexander, the shortstop, Maddie Buchert is at third for the Mustangs. In the outfield, you got Morgan Haugen in left, Zaria Anderson in right, and straightaway center is the senior Caitlin Cease. Kyra Narum has been known to put Ks into the scorebook as well. She had 13 of them against Devils Lake, 8 more against Grand Forks Central. Couple of the notes that we had readily available to share with you, and I'm sure she's had a few more against other batters as well as she gets ready to wrap up her warm-up pitches here. Once again, sunny sky, 55 degrees up here in North Fargo. First batter that Narum will face will be Sammy Sanford, the senior, and then the 8th grader Olivia Calbus will bat second. Senior right fielder Ellie Wiest will bat number 3 in the lineup to start off the bottom half of the first here. This is Sammy Sanford, a senior, stepping into the batter's box here.
Number 2, Sammy Sanford.
So we're at the 10-minute mark of the ball game now as we get ready to start the bottom of the first inning of play. Wind up in the delivery, swing and a miss on a pitch that might have been a ball floating to the outside, 0-1. We have baseball for you here on Magnitude Sports as well. Barnesville hosting East Grand Forks. Eric Tianson has the call on that one. If you want to open that one up in a second tab, here's the 0-1. That one outside, didn't chase that one. They'll level the count of the ball and strike, 1-1.
That's bullshit.
I apologize for the language there that our crowd mic picked up there. And we'll move on from that. 2 pitches, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the windup. Swung on, fouled into the dirt right side of the batter's box, 1-2. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you today by our friends at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union, Go Promo, Essentia Health, and Burke iPad and Accessories Incorporated. And the pitch, in for a strike. So, strikeout number 1 for Narum, and this is Olivia Calbus, an 8th grader.
Now for the Spartans, number 3, Olivia Calbus.
So 4 pitches for Narum, 3 of them strikes. wind up in the delivery. And that one just a little high, ball 1. So the wind starts to pick up here. More of a breeze than it is a wind. And the 1-0 swung on, grounded right towards Geisler. Underhand throw to first, and a 4-3 to Burke for the ground out. So out number 1, that brings up Ellie Weiss, the senior.
Now for the Spartans, number 11, Ellie Weiss.
And that pitch comes inside, pushed Weiss back a little bit on the plate, ball 1. And that one fouled into the plate for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. That one fouled up. Third baseman will make the catch. Maddie Buchert with the grab, and that will retire the Spartans here in the first inning. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And the Mustangs are back at it after this break here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. All right, welcome back. Mickelson Park up here in North Fargo, sunny and 55. And the only thing that has happened in this game is the Mustangs have left one runner on base. Otherwise, it's goose eggs across the scoreboard so far here in this one as we go into the top of the second inning of play. Hitting minute number 15 on the time of game clock. Pitch will miss for a ball, 1-0 the count. Once again, Kalbrenner pitching, Johnston catching. And the 1-0. Swung on, hit up high, foul territory, and out of play. Nobody will make a play on that one. They'll level the count at a ball and a strike, 1-1. Lydia Farnham at first base, Kessa Thompson the second baseman, Ansley Ness the 8th grade shortstop, and Aubry King the 8th grade third baseman. Outfield here after the 1-1 from Kalbrenner. Wind up in the delivery, low and a pass ball, nobody on base. Take advantage of that. 2 balls and a strike. Olivia Calbus, the 8th grader in left field. Ellie Weiss, the senior right fielder, and Sammy Sanford, the senior center fielder. 2 balls and a strike here to the batter, Caitlin Cease. Zaria Anderson on deck. We'll see Morgan Haugen this inning as well. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count now. Cease, Anderson, and Haugen, all seniors this year, as Kalbrenner faces the middle of the lineup, batters 5, or a little bit beyond the middle of the lineup, batters 5, 6, and 7. Cease, 2-2, outside, full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch, that's low, be ball 4, put a runner on base and bring up Zaria Anderson.
Now the plate number 16, Zaria Anderson.
And showing bunt, pulls that bunt back. Pitch comes across for a strike, and Cease stays on first. Second baseman playing more towards first, anticipating that potential bunt. And here's another bunt. King, nope, Kalbrenner will pick it up, get it over to first in time, but that'll push Cease over to third. So bunt ground out.
Next up for the Mustangs, number 14, Morgan.
On a 1-3, moving Cease over to third, and now Morgan Haugen steps up to the plate with nobody out and a runner 45 feet away from putting a run on the board here in the first 18 minutes plus of this game. Or at least in danger of doing so. Swing and a miss there for a strike on Haugen. Haugen, 2 hits to left, 1 to right, 1 to center, a fly out to center, and a ground out on a 1-3 back to the pitcher on her plate appearances this season here on Magnitude. And the 0-1 we fouled away for strike 2. So 1 away, no balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3, number 4. I have to double check my numbers. I've already lost count here. Now bring up McKenna Alexander.
Number 7, McKenna Alexander.
Strikeout number 3. Just check the scorebook. Nothing in 1 the count. Now one fouled back, hits the top bar of the backstop. Any higher and it would have been in our broadcast booth. Nothing in 2 to McKenna Alexander. She can get on base. Sailor's on deck. Swing and a miss. She will not get on base. That will end the middle of the top half of the second. They'll leave one more stranded in scoring position. So they've left a total of 2 on base now here in the game. And it'll be Kalbrenner, King, and Johnston. Middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6 for the Spartans. We're going to return after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the second, just ahead here. Kalbrenner now with 4 strikeouts. doubled up on Kyra Narum, who has 2 strikeouts, and it'll be Narum versus Kalbrenner here on a pitcher versus pitcher battle to start off the bottom of the second inning, as Narum will face the middle of the order for the Spartans. 4, 5, and 6. Kalbrenner, Aubry King, and Taylor Johnston in that order. And Narum will fire pitch number 11 here to Kalbrenner for the first pitch of the bottom of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2 left on base for Sheyenne. 1 on second, 1 on third. Both of them in scoring position. Fargo North, no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base so far here. And here's Ava Kalbrenner now. That first pitch comes in for a strike, 0-1. So the sophomore getting ahead of the senior here in the pitcher versus pitcher battle. Wind up, and the 0-1 delivery is up high. That one got off her fingertips and not what she wanted. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. 22 minutes into the ball game. Sunny and 55 here at Mickelson Park in North Fargo. The windup in the pitch. Swung on, grounded right between third and short into left field. That'll be good for a single for Kalbrenner, and she's 1-0 in the pitcher versus pitcher battle against Narum. So that's the first hit of the game. Puts a runner on and brings up the next batter here, Aubry King, the 8th grader. Plays third base.
Now at the plate, number 5, Aubry King.
So Kalbrenner sneaks it between Alexander and Buchert into left field, and strike 1. Nobody out. Taylor Johnson on deck, the catcher. And Narum, no balls and a strike against King. Showing bunt, drops it right in front of the plate. Third baseman picks it up, fires it over to first to get the out. So it's a 5-3 Buchert to Burke on the bunt ground out by King that advances Kalbrenner up to second.
Now for the Spartans, number 12, Taylor Johnston.
So the Spartans, oh, that's what happened there. That's why the hits didn't go on the board. We need to make an adjustment on our scoreboard there. Went into the wrong category. Sorry about that, folks. Just 1 hit in the game. Still 0-0 here on the Go Promo scoreboard. 0-1. Taylor Johnson, the batter. Freshman. And the pitch comes inside for strike 2. 0-2 the count now. A little high for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one goes a hit, you could call it, I guess, but it'll end up being a ground out on a 2-3. I think that's the outside of a bunt, that's the most unusual ground out I've seen. So it's a 2-3 ground out on a little choppy hit. That'll advance Kalbrenner to third. And that brings up
Now hitting the designated player, number 15, Jelena Steinmetz.
Jelena Steinmetz, the extra player. Didn't quite pull back her swing, and it's no balls and a strike now to Steinmetz. She's a senior this year for Fargo North. Once again, 2-out base runner on third is Ava Kalbrenner for the Spartans. No balls and a strike here to Steinmetz. Wind up in the delivery. Swung on, going out into left field, charging in, he'll drop for a hit. Haugen couldn't quite get there. Kalbrenner will come in to score, and the RBI single to Steinmetz will put the Spartans up 1-0.
That run brings up number 13, Lydia Farnham.
Lydia Farnham, the junior, steps up to the plate now with her teammate on first. Pitch comes across for a strike, 0-1. 21 pitches for Narum now. 16 of them have been recorded as strikes, and that's a little grounder right back to Narum. Struggles to pick it up, but does get it to first in time. That will end the second inning of play, and they will strand Steinmetz on base. So with the ground out, Fargo North, 1 run on 2 hits, no Cheyenne errors, and 1 left on base. Time of the game so far, 27 minutes. We'll be back after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
It was like you can't even describe it. Like you must. I always tell people who don't have kids, it's like your heart running outside of your body. It's just incredible. Like, you made this little human, and you do everything you can to protect them.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. Spartans get a run on a couple of hits. They leave 1 stranded on base, no errors. Through 2 innings of play, Fargo North, 1 run, 2 hits, no Mustang errors, 1 on base. For Cheyenne, no runs on no hits, no Fargo North errors, and they've left 2 on base. Both Cheyenne runners left on base were in scoring position, 1 on second, 1 on third. The Fargo North runner left on base was stranded on first by the time the inning came to an end. Kalbrenner with 4 strikeouts enters into the top of the third, facing batters 9, 1, and 2 in the lineup. Kayla Saylor, the catcher, will start things off here for the Spartans in the top half of the, or for the Mustangs in the top half of the third. Wind up in the delivery, swing and a miss for a strike, 0-1. So we hit the 30-minute mark of the ball game now. Averaging 15 minutes per inning at the moment. See if that speeds up or not. Up high, just missed the strike zone. 1-1 the count. A little bit above the shoulders there of Saylor. Kyra Narum on deck, Lexi Burke behind her. That's 9, 1, and 2. See those people for sure this inning. There's strike 2 there from Saylor, or to Saylor, I should say. The windup, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 for Kalbrenner. Now bring up Kyra Narum.
Mustangs is number 3, Kyra Narum.
So pitcher versus pitcher battle here. Kalbrenner won the last one in the batter's box. We'll see if Narum can respond here. She was walked last time she was at the plate. And that one, nasty curveball over the outside corner of the plate for a strike, 0-1. That is strike 2. And on 39 pitches, she has thrown 29 strikes. One away in the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up, and that's going to be out of play. Almost had our second foul ball into the garbage can here at Mickelson Park. Yeah, I have that highlight sitting somewhere on the computer from a couple of years ago. They'll remain 0-2. Swing and a miss. And another strikeout for Kalbrenner, and now Lexi Burke, the senior, steps up to the plate.
Lexi Burke.
So they got a senior versus senior here. Burke, one of Kalbrenner's strikeout victims last time she was at the plate. And that one cranked out center field. Sammy Sanford underneath it, makes the grab. So, no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the third with the Spartans leading 1-0 right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Davies working left to right. They set up and damn with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes. Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half. All right, welcome back. Narum and her teammates having a quick conversation here in the circle as Narum will face batters 9, 1, and 2 of the Spartan lineup. Kessa Thompson, Sammy Sanford, Olivia Calbus in that order. 9, 1, and 2 once again. 33 minutes into the ball game. Kaya Narum, 22 pitches, 17 strikes, 5 balls, and 2 strikeouts. Kalbrenner now is 6, averaging 2 per inning, which is not a bad average. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you today by our friends at Town and Country Credit Union, Sean Carlson, Dr. Tiffany Johnson, Healing Touch Chiropractic, alongside Essentia Health and Go Promo. Once again, 1-0 here on the Go Promo scoreboard in favor of Fargo North. Now, once again, Kessa Thompson will face pitch 23 from Kaya Narum.
Kessa Thompson.
Wind up in the delivery, swing and a miss. Thompson, strike one. Three batters in the first inning, 5 in the second inning for Fargo North, and an 0-2 here to the first batter of this inning. One ball and 2 strikes. Wind up in the delivery from Narum. Outside, made her chase it, paid the price. Strikeout number 3 for Narum. That brings up Sammy Sanford, who struck out last time she was at the plate. Once again,
up to bat number 2, Sammy Sanford.
Kayla Saylor catching for the Mustangs. Around the bases, you got Lexi Burke, Kate Geisler, first and second. Pitch pops into the dirt for ball 1. Shortstop is the freshman McKenna Alexander. Maddie Buchert, the senior, at third. Outfield, Morgan Haugen in left, Zaria Anderson in right, Caitlin Cease in center. 1 ball, no strikes here to Sammy Sanford, the center fielder, who made the catch for out number 2 last inning. That one floats up high to the outside for ball 2. And the 2-0 delivery, inside and low for ball 3. So 3 pitches, 3 balls. And that puts Narum on pitch 30 here. The 3-0. A windup in the delivery of pitch 30 is a grounder heading right towards Alexander. She'll pick it up, fire it over. The stretch by Burt gets the out. 6-3 on the ground out if you're scoring at home. And that'll bring up the next batter here for the Mustangs, or for the Spartans, Olivia Calvis. And a low strike there for 0-1 to Calvis. Grounded out to Kate Geisler at second last time she was at the plate. And that pitch will float outside, even up the count of the ball and a strike, 1-1. And that one's fouled away, and had the photographer in a green sweatshirt had to duck out of the way of that one. 0-2, or 1-2, excuse me. I understand there's no fence there, but that's why the fence is up. You don't want to take pictures from behind the fence if you don't want to worry about getting hit by a fouled away pitch there. But another strikeout for Kyra Narum will end the 3rd inning of play. We'll go to the 4th. Batters 3, 4, and 5. Maddie Buchert, Kate Geisler, Caitlin Cease. Cal Brenner will toss pitch 43 when we return after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
It was like you can't even describe it. Like you must. I always tell people who don't have kids, it's like your heart running outside of your body. It's just incredible. Like you made this little human and you do everything you can to protect them.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. 1-0 Spartans as we head to the top of the 4th inning here. And Maddie Buchert up to the plate. Flied out on a high, deep pop out to left, and the wind is likely the only reason why that was not ended up in a home run for Buchert. Top of the 4th, Maddie Buchert. Kate Geisler, Caitlin Cease this inning as well. And the windup from Kalbrenner. Up high for a ball, 1-0. That one's up high for ball 2. .40 minutes, time of the ball game. Pitch 45 for Kalbrenner coming up right here. 2 balls, no strikes, inside and low, ball 3. On 45 pitches, 13 balls, 32 strikes, according to my numbers unofficially. And a 3-0 count here to Buchert. The first, no check, that would be the second 3-0 count of the game for Kalbrenner. First one came on the first batter of the game, if memory serves me correctly. See if she can get a strike here, and she does. 3-1. So Bucher taking the 3-0 pitch for a strike, and now we'll see where Kalbrenner sends this one. Right down the middle, popped up, foul territory, chance for Farnham. No, she cannot make the grab, as kind of stumbled into the fence there and unable to make the grab. So drop for a strike, 3 balls, 2 strikes, and a full count here to Bucher. Once again, she flied out to left the last time at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 for Kalbrenner. And that brings up Kate Geisler, who struck out last time she was at the plate.
Number 4, Kate Geisler.
And that one grounded foul down the third baseline. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery up high for a ball, levels it up at a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So fouled away pitch, a ball to the outside, and a swing and a miss for a strike. Makes it a 1-ball, 2-strike count here to the batter, Kate Geisler, the freshman. And the 1-2 delivery, Kalbrenner, and fouled away. It'll remain 1-2. Kind of made a rainbow loop off the bat there when Geisler made contact, and as much as hustle as the third baseman, Aubry King, put into that, she couldn't quite get to the ball. And that one popped up, and that will also go foul. So it'll remain 1-2 once again here. This will be pitch number 6 of the at-bat here for the freshman Kate Geisler. And the pitch. And that one lined down the third baseline into left field. And that's the first hit of the game here. And it's going to be, she was over halfway. We'll give her a double and an advancement to third on an error.
Next up, number 6, Caitlin Cease.
So Caitlin Cease was walked last time by Kalbrenner, and now she's showing bunt. Bunts it right back to Kalbrenner. The throw home and out at home. That is out number 2, and that will put Cease on with a fielder's choice.
Now at number 16, Zaria Anderson.
So 1-2 on the throw out at home. Cease reaches first on a fielder's choice. And Zaria Anderson 0 for 1 on a bunt ground out that advanced Cease over to third last time she delivered the bunt. We'll see what they decide to do here. Pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. That pitch will miss for 2 balls and no strikes. Once again, runner on first is Caitlin Cease. 2 away here in the top half of the 4th, and the Spartans leading 1-0. And now Cease will take off, head first slide in the second. No challenge, no throw. Successful stolen base, and now a base hit could potentially tie the game here. And Kalbrenner needs to be careful because it's 3 balls and no strikes to Anderson. We'll see if Anderson takes this pitch. And she will, and it'll end up being ball 4. They'll put runners on the corners. Brings up Morgan Haugen.
Now plate number 14, Morgan Haugen.
So 1st and 3rd with 2 outs, and Morgan Haugen, the senior, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And the pitch. Low for a ball. Anderson will take second. So 2 runners in scoring position here, as Kalbrenner will get set to toss pitch 61. Inside for ball 2. Two balls and no strikes. 2 runners on, 2 out, and a chopper right back to Kalbrenner. Fires it over to Farnham and juggles and holds on to it. And that will end the top half of the 4th, and the Mustangs will strand 2 more on base on the ground out. Through 4 innings for the Mustangs. No runs on a hit. 1 Fargo North error and 4 left on base. Spartans are going to bring up Ellie Weiss, Kalbrenner, and Aubry King. When we return, batters 3, 4, and 5 for Fargo North right after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome back. Mustangs threaten in the top half of the 4th, getting runners on 2nd and 3rd with 2 out, and then a 1-3 ground out would end it. They would strand those 2 on base. Update from West Fargo, 6th inning of play. West Fargo leads Valley City 5-0. They scored all 5 of those runs in the top half, or the checked at the bottom half of the 6th. So once again, West Fargo leading Valley City 5-0. Abby Carlson with a home run. Sophia Husky with an RBI triple, and Ashlyn Deemert's RBI double account for those 5 runs in the 6th inning for West Fargo. Once again, Packers lead the Highliners 5-0 in the 6th inning of play. Here it's 1-0 Spartans in the bottom half of the 4th. And as we return to our lineup here, once again, it's batters 3, 4, and 5. Ellie Weiss, Dava Kalbrenner, Aubry King. Kyra Narum will toss pitch number 35 here.
Number 11, Ellie Weiss.
Weiss struck out swinging last time she faced Narum. She's 0 for 1 here in the contest so far. Narum on 34 pitches. Make that 35 pitches. 24 strikes and 11 balls. And a 1-0 count here to Weiss. Ball 2. And that one shot right back to Narum. She'll fire it over to Burke, and that's a 1-3 for out number 1. That'll bring up Ava Kalbrenner, who snuck it between Buchert and Alexander between short and third into left field for a base hit single last time she was at the plate. And we'll see what she can do this time around. She'll face pitch 38 from Kalbrenner, or from Narum, and they'll come outside for a ball, 1-0. On deck is Aubry King, the 8th grader, right behind Kalbrenner. Nobody out, or check that one out. And a 1-ball, no strike count here from Narum. And right down the middle for a strike. Nice pitch there by Narum, 1-1. So ball inside, and then a pitch right down Main Street. Levels the count at 1-1, and here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on, popped up, foul territory, out of play. Nobody will make a opportunity on that one. 1-2 the count. One good thing about Mickelson Park here is if you do foul away a pitch off the first base line, it's going to take a lot of, it's going to take home run hitting power. And speaking of home runs, that's Ava Kalbrenner with a solo shot to left center field. I'll tell you more about what I was going to say here in just a moment. So Kalbrenner increases the Spartan lead to 2-0 on a solo shot to left center field.
Solo home run for Ava Kalbrenner brings up number 5, Aubry King.
So a run on a hit so far, 2 runs on 3 hits in the game so far. We'll see what Aubry King can do to follow that performance up by Kalbrenner. Right down the middle for a strike from Narum, 0-1. What I was going to say is it takes some home run hitting power to foul it off the first base line and actually not have the ball come back. They have a little dam-like hill built up here, so every time the ball goes off in that direction, it goes to the top of the hill and then rolls right back down and makes retrieving those foul balls a lot easier. Now, if it goes off the third base line, it's a completely different story. Nothing but flat, level ground there. 1 ball, 1 strike, and now he can make it 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1, right down the middle, 2-2. Outside for a ball. Maybe Narum trying to get King to chase, but full count. Three-two popped up. Buchert gets underneath it, makes the grab. That is out number 2. And that brings up Taylor Johnston, the catcher.
Next up, number 12, Taylor Johnston.
Class A final for you. Dickinson defeating Minot in WDA softball by the final score of 6-0. That one just went final a few moments ago. 1 ball, no strike here to Taylor Johnston, the freshman catcher. 0 for 1, grounded out to the, I believe, the catcher, if memory serves me correctly. Kind of a fluke hit that Saylor was able to pick up, fire up to Burke. Similar to like a drop third strike situation. The only difference is it was an actual hit that took some backspin on the dust right in front of home plate. 2-0. Missed the edge, 3-0. 50 pitches now for Narum. 31 strikes, 19 balls unofficially according to my numbers. 57 minutes into the ball game. Extra player, Steinmetz is on deck. Inside, and now Walker. 4-pitch walk to Johnston. We'll bring up Steinmetz, the senior, 1-for-1 with a single to left field. Kind of blooped it into left field, just over where the grass or the sand meets the grass.
Now at number 15, Jelena Steinmetz.
Jelena Steinmetz, 1-for-1 with a single and the pitch. Low for a ball. And the last 5 pitches from Narum have been balls. 2-out base runner on first for the Spartans is Taylor Johnson, the freshman catcher. And the 1-0. Inside, ball 2. Now swing and a miss for a strike. 2-1. And that one towards third, past Buchert and into left field. It's another single. Buchert was diving for it, and it's going to be a triple. Or check that, it's going to be a double. Johnson's over at third. My bad, I got a runner ahead of myself there. But Steinmetz now 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and both of them into left field. That'll advance Johnson up to third, brings up Lydia Farnham 0 for 1, grounded out to the pitcher, Kyra Narum, on a 1-3 last time she was at the plate.
13, Lydia Farnham.
So 2 runners in scoring position here. Second and third with 2 away. And Narum winds up and delivers the pitch. Missed the corner, ball 1. Tried to get that curve ball over the outer edge of the plate, but missed it. And that one will come across for a strike. Tried to duplicate what she did last time, and this time she connected. And even had she not swung, I think it would have been a strike. So 1-1 they count. Farnham will swing and miss again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Taylor Johnson on third. Jalen Steinmetz on second here for the Spartans. 4 hits for Fargo North. This one comes up high. Levels the count at 2-2. With the exception of Kalbrenner's home run, all the hits have been to left field. And even her home run was towards left center. Full count now here to Farnham. So we hit the 1 hour mark of the ball game. Now on, grounded towards third. Buchert will pick it up. Fired over to Burke at first for the out. The run will not count. Buchert took a quick glance at home, but then immediately said, no, let's throw it to first, and probably the best decision. They end up stranding 2 on base. And we go now to the top of the 5th with the Mustangs trailing 2-1 on an Ava Kalbrenner home run here in the bottom of the 4th to stretch that lead to 2. Back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Look
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right. Ava Kalbrenner 2, West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs 0. Kalbrenner brought in on an RBI single for run number 1, and now she hits a left center field home run to bring in run number 2 for the Spartans. And now the Mustangs have a little bit of work to do. They're down to 9 outs, and they, even though they're only down 2 here, that's still you could still say it's an uphill battle here for Cheyenne. Kalbrenner will toss pitch 63 to start this inning. She'll face batters 8, 9, and 1 in the Mustang lineup, starting with McKenna Alexander, the freshman shortstop.
First batter, start the 5th inning here. Number 7, McKenna Alexander.
Pitch will miss for a ball to start the top of the 5th. Alexander struck out last time she was at the plate. Last time I checked, I think Kalbrenner's sitting at 7 strikeouts right now. Let me just double check that here really quick. Yes, that is correct. She has 7 so far. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count here at Alexander. And the 1-1 delivery. Swung on, popped up, right field foul, and out of play. And as I told you, the ball just rolls down that hill there, and nobody really has to retrieve it. So, talked about the hill once for Fargo North. We have to talk about it again for Cheyenne. That way nobody says I'm unfair. 2 balls and a strike to Alexander. Once again, Kayla Saylor, the catcher, is on deck, and then we'll return to the top of the order here with Kyra Narum. Swing and a miss. Drop 3rd strike, and she's out.
Next up for the Mustangs, number 21, Kayla Saylor.
That pitch comes across for strike 1. Kayla Saylor, the batter, 0 for 1, struck out swing. Seems to be a theme here. Everybody's 0 for 1, striking out. She's done it 8 times to 8 batters, and that one nearly hit her. Had it been any more inside, even by a fraction of a centimeter, it would have nicked Saylor on the left, just above the left knee. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, no runners on. And the pitch. That one does hit her, and now we have a runner on. So Saylor on base via hit by pitch.
Back to the top for the Mustangs with number 3, Kyra Narum.
Kyra Narum steps up to the plate now. Umpire is going to talk to Cheyenne coach here. Looks like we have a courtesy runner, and I want to say it is. See if we can find out. It might be Quinn Thompson. Can't quite tell. I can't get her jersey number, but it's either her or Scarful. Those are your more common courtesy runners for Cheyenne. We'll see if we can figure it out here on over the next pitch or two. And she'll take off. And it will indeed be Scarful. One ball, no strike. Make it 1 ball, 1 strike. A walk and a strikeout. This one fouled away for strike 2. No, I take that back. It's Quinn Thompson on second. Got a good glance at her jersey number this time. So the sophomore Quinn Thompson came into courtesy run for Sailor. Now she steals second, and that's where she sits. Popped up and out of play. It's the roof of our press box here. So a remaining ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and a strikeout. Strikeout number 9 for Kalbrunner now. And that brings up Lexi Burke.
Brings up number 8, Lexi Burke.
Hour and 7 minutes. Make that an hour and 8. Time of the game so far. And now you have a 2-out base runner. That one going to center field, and Sanford will get underneath it, and that will end the top half of the 6th. They'll leave one more stranded on base, but they do get a hit in this inning. But not able to push the run across yet. They still trail by 2, and now the Spartans are coming up to bat next here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. 2-0 lead here for Fargo North over the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs as we head into the bottom of the 5th. Kyron Narum will toss pitch 62 and will face batters 9-1 and 2 in the Spartan lineup. Those batters are Kessa Thompson, Sammy Sanford, and Olivia Calbus. Pending changes, but it looks like Thompson is indeed in the batter line, the on deck circle, I guess is what you want to call it. Kind of shuffling her feet to the tune of the music. I take it she likes this song. Does have a catchy tune to it. I haven't heard it before, but I do like it. I'll say that. Based on my 20 seconds of hearing it, I'll say that I like this one. All right, here's Kessa Thompson.
Spartans, number 7, Kessa Thompson.
Once again, 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging. Swing and a miss on a pitch that goes outside to start the bottom of the 5th. Through 4.5 innings of play, Cheyenne, no runs on a hit, 1 Fargo North error, 5 left on base. Fargo North, 2 runs on 4 hits, no Mustang errors, and 3 left on base. Time of the game so far, an hour and 10. 1 ball, 1 strike on the pitch outside here to Thompson. Once again, around the bases, Burke at first, Geisler at second, Alexander the shortstop, Buchert the third baseman, Sailor catching, Narum pitching. And it is now final. West Fargo defeats Valley City 6-0 in game 1 of their doubleheader. 2 balls and a strike here to Thompson now. If we get any other scoring updates from other softball games, we'll pass those along to you. We just got one game here today. It was originally scheduled as a doubleheader, but it was later changed to just a single game. And a 1-3 on the scoop up along the first base line, and Thompson will ground out and that'll bring up Sammy Sanford. So 1 gone here, and once again, Sammy Sanford will step up to the plate. Center fielders made a couple nice grabs out deep in center field today for the Spartans. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Sanford, a multi-sport athlete for the Spartans. That one's going to be popped up. Geisler will get underneath it and make the grab for out number 2. Also plays volleyball and basketball for Fargo North during her time here as a Spartan. Final year, she'll be hitting the graduation stage here in about a little over a month from now. I'll bring up Olivia Calbus. Oh for 2, a ground out to Geisler at second, and then struck out swinging. In that order, takes this pitch for ball 1. And fouled away for strike 1. 1-1 the count. A little low for ball 2. Calvis, an 8th grader, once again 0 for 2. Ground out to second and a strikeout swinging in that order on her 2 trips to the batter's box today. 2 balls and a strike. Narum winds up and delivers. Swung on over the head of the first baseman, but it drops foul. And that was just foul by about maybe 7 or 8 inches. Nearly had a hit there. It'll become 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a 2-0 lead here for Fargo North. And the pitch outside, full count, 3-2. So Narum will face another full count pitch here. Narum's only struck out 4 so far here in this game. And the payoff pitch. And that one maybe came off her shin guard. It will result in a 1-3 ground out to end the 5th inning of play. So 5 down and 2 to go. And the Mustangs are coming up to bat. They're down to 6 outs and they're down by 2. We'll see what they can do when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Still 2-0 here as the Spartans get 1 run in the bottom of the 2nd. Ava Kalbrenner will be batted in from 3rd. And then fast forward 2 innings, and Cal Brenner makes it 2-0 on a left center field solo shot home run. That's where we sit right now. 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error by Fargo North. They've left 3 on base so far. The Mustangs, no runs on a hit, no error, or 1 Fargo North error, and 5 left on base so far. So we go to the top of the 6th now. And the pitch swung on, and that's going into shallow left center, and it will drop for a hit. Only the 2nd hit given up in the game here by
That hit brings up number 4, Kate Geisler.
Cal Brenner. So Bucher, after flying out to left and striking out, bloops one into shallow left center for a single. Kate Geisler at the plate now. Pitch a little high. It may have caught the edge of the strike zone, but it was above the shoulders. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 hour and 17 minutes into the ball game. Geisler, 1 for 2, struck out swinging and then lined a double down the third base line. And here she pops out to Ness, the shortstop, for out number 1.
Now at the plate number 6, Caitlin Cease.
So Bucher will remain on first. Cease walked her first time, then reached on a fielder's choice on a throw out at home plate that at that point in the game would have tied it at 1-1. I believe that was in the top of the 4th, if memory serves me correctly. 1 ball, no strikes. You can make that 2 balls, no strikes. To Caitlin Cease. 1 away, Zaria Anderson on deck in the pitch. Down the middle for a strike, right at knee level, 2-1. And the 2-1 swung on over the broadcast booth. And out of play. It'll become 2-2 now. And the 2-2. Low to the outside. Ball 3. Full count here for Cal Brenner. Looking for strikeout number 10 here if she can get it. Inside, she will not get it. Runners on first and second via hit by a pitch. Zaria Anderson.
16, Zaria Anderson.
0 for 1, the bunt ground out to Cal Brenner on a 1-3, and then she was walked last time she was at the plate. So, 2 base runners, first and second, 1 away, pitch high to the outside for ball 1. Morgan Haugen is on deck, assuming no double plays happen. And the 1-0, swing and a miss for a strike, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 2 runners on. Cal Brenner winds up and delivers. Inside, missed the edge. Ball 2. And the 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Cal Brenner taking her time, winds up, delivers the 3-1 right down the middle, and now it's a full count at 3-2. Once again, she struck out 9. Last time I said that, she hit a batter, so knock on wood if you're a Fargo North fan. That one popped up. That's might find the gap. It might, and it will drop. Rounding third here is Buchert. She will come in, head first slide, and the ball rolls to the fence, and the runners advance. It'll be an RBI double for Anderson, scoring Buchert from third to make it 2-1 in favor of Fargo North.
That run brings in number 14, Morgan Haugen.
Yeah, F6. Flip with shortstop.
Haugen 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out right back to Kalbrenner on a 1-3 last time she was at the plate. Runners on second and third. Anderson on second, Cease on third for the Mustangs. And they've gotten one. And this is a grounder towards King at third. Juggles the ball, and that will reach on an error. And that will also score a run to tie the game. So Haugen reaches base on an error, an RBI error. And now the Spartans will talk it over here in the circle. So we'll update our stat book here. That should put a runner on third. That runner should be Zaria Anderson, and Morgan Haugen will be on first. So runners on the corners with one away, and now the game is tied at 2-2. And the next batter, scheduled batter, is McKenna Alexander, and that's who it is, too. So once again, runners on first and third with one away here. And McKenna Alexander, the freshman, struck out her first time, and then strikeout number 9 was a drop third strike on her last at bat. Kalbrenner's not had a strikeout since then. And the pitch. Got it over the edge for strike 1. 1 hour, 23 minutes, time of the game so far. Mustangs on a base hit could potentially take the lead here if they can get one. That one's fouled away, first baseline and out of play. 0-2. Girls soccer score, Grand Forks Central leading Fargo South 1-0. Here we're knotted up at 2-2. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 10 for Kalbrenner. And that's out number 2.
That strikeout brings up number 21, Kayla Saylor.
Saylor 0 for 1. Struck out swinging the first trip to the box. Was hit by a pitch last time. Runner advances up to second. And that one's hit up high. Left field, going back, and it's a 3-run home run. Kayla Saylor with a 3-run home run gives the Mustangs a 5-2 lead. That is not what the doctor ordered for Fargo North Spartan fans.
3-run home run for the Mustangs brings up number 3, Kyra Nerum.
So Saylor hits a 3-run bomb to left field. And that brings up Kyra Nerum, the pitcher, 0 for 2, a walk, a strikeout, and a strikeout. Right now, Nerum is going to have a quick chat with her coach. Looks like they're going to bring out a new ball potentially here. Oh, they don't have a ball. That's why they're bringing out a new ball, because they didn't have a ball. Thanks to that 3-run homer. They got one of those balls that was fouled away off the first base line back into the game. One you don't have to retrieve. So Saylor with a 3-run homer to give the Mustangs a 5-2 lead. Mustangs have scored all 5 of their runs here in the top half of the 6. Strike 1, 0-1 here to Nerum. Once again, walk, strikeout, and a strikeout. Kalbrunner has 10 strikeouts so far here in this contest. That one popped up. Foul territory, making a run towards the fence, out of play, and won't be able to make a play on that. It'll result in an 0-2 count, fouled away. Get a new ball in the play now. Second new ball in the play in 3 pitches. Narum facing no balls and a 2-strike count here as the umpire gets ready to resume play once again. That one popped up and out of play. Once again, it'll remain 0-2. And that one is popped up. Foul territory and runs out of real estate on that one. And nice hustle there by Aubry King, the third baseman, but the protective fencing got in the way. And once again, it'll remain 0-2. Strike, and since then, 3 fouled away pitches here by Kyra Narum. Hour and 27 minutes into the ball game as Narum steps out of the batter's box for a moment, now steps back in. Kayla Saylor with a 3-run bomb to give the Mustangs a 5-2 lead here in the 6th inning, and that one's fouled away once again, and it'll remain 0-2. So a strike and 4 fouled away pitches. And this is pitch number 6 of the at-bat here for Narum. According to my numbers, this is pitch 100 for Kalbrunner. And pitch 100 is a bomb to left, and that one is still in the park. It's going to be good for a double. That one almost drifted foul, and it was almost out of here. It was almost 6-2. Goes into the books as a double to deep left. And on the downward projection of that hit, it started to drift foul, and it hit the fence about maybe 4 inches to the right of the foul pole. Kalbus out in left field. We have another courtesy runner here on second. Let's see if we can track that one down. That is Ashley Gord, the sophomore.
Courtesy runner number 18, Ashley Gord. Now the plate, number 8, Lexi Burke.
Lexi Burke, the senior, strikeout, a fly out to center, and a fly out to center. 2 flyouts to center for. This one's going to be a hit to center. It's going to be good to score. Gord from second. She'll round, and it'll be an RBI single, and she'll reach second on another error, a throwing error on the shortstop.
Next to the plate, number 15, Maddie Bucher.
So Burke will get an RBI single to center. That will score Ashley Gord from second, and then Burke will advance to second on an error on the shortstop. And that brings up Maddie Bucher. Swung on, grounder off the glove of King at third, and it will roll into shallow center field. Rounding third is Lexi Burke. She will score, and it is now 7-2 in favor of the Mustangs. Now going to the books as a hit.
Next up for the Mustangs, number 4, Kate Geisler.
So a hit that ricochets off the glove of King into shallow left center. Scores Lexi Burke and puts a runner on first. So this is a hopper, and that is an error by the shortstop. So now runners on first and second. And Fargo North running into all kinds of problems here in the top of the 6. So Geisler reaches on an error.
Now at the plate, number 6, Caitlin Cease.
That advances Buchert up to second on the same error. Now here's Caitlin Cease. Reach base on a walk, reach base on a fielder's choice, reach base on a hit by a pitch. She is 0 for 1. Takes a strike, and the count is 0-1. All 7 of the runs here for the Mustangs scored in the top of the 7th. Need to add 1 more run to our scoreboard. No balls and 2 strikes. 105 pitches, 73 strikes. That one's popped up. Charging in and not making the catch is the left fielder, and that will score 1 more run. Now the throw to home, and that will score 2 more runs. And it is now 9-2.
2 runs scored, brings up number 16, Zaria Anderson.
So Cease reaches on another error. Zaria Anderson, the batter now. So let's double check here our numbers. 9 runs on 7 hits and 5 errors. And 5 left on base so far. And this one going to right field, and that will drop for a hit. That will score another run. It will be an RBI double for Zaria Anderson.
One run scored, brings up number 14, Morgan Haugen.
Nothing in 1 the count here. Runner on second. And that one grounded into left field. Circling third here is Anderson. Throw comes in. It'll be cut off by Kalbrenner, or no, check that by the first baseman Farnham. And it'll go into the books as an RBI double to make it 11-2. Check that. Yes, 11-2.
1 run scored, brings up number 7, McKenna Alexander.
So it's now 11-2 on the RBI double. And this is McKenna Alexander. Strikeout, drop third, strike, and a strikeout. Accounts for 3 of Kalbrenner's 10 strikeouts so far. One ball, no strikes. This one popped up. This one, third baseman. Nope, Kalbrenner will call it off and make the grab, and that ends a nightmare inning for the Spartans. They give up 11 runs here in the top of the 6. And now the pressure is on Fargo North. When the pressure was on Sheyenne, they responded with 11 runs. We'll see what the Spartans can do when we return after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the 2-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right. If you had to go run some errands about a half an hour ago, that is not a miss. That is not an error on our scoreboard. 11-run inning in the top half of the 6th for Sheyenne. After trailing 2-0, they now have 11-2 lead. 11 runs on 8 hits, 4 Fargo North errors in the top half of the 6th. And now we're in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch comes across for a strike to the batter, Ellie Wiest. Narum with 73 pitches now, 44 strikes. And pitch 74 coming up. Inside, chipped it off the bat, foul for strike 2. And that is good news if you're a Sheyenne fan, because otherwise that would have been ball 1. I think that pitch came high and inside, almost forcing Wiest to swing. So it avoid hitting her in the chin possibly, or the shoulder maybe. No balls, 2 strikes. Got it, strikeout. I think that's strikeout number 4. Let me double check the numbers here. And that is indeed strikeout number 4.
Now hitting number 10, Ava Kalbrunner.
Actually, it's strikeout number 5. Kalbrunner 2 for 2, single between third and short into left field, and then a solo shot into left center on her last at bat. So she's had some success at the plate, and prior to last inning had some major success in the circle too. And that one cranked foul and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Kalbrunner. And the pitch will float outside here, and bottom of the 6th, and if you're Fargo North, you got to shake that top of the 6th off, because too much frustration here will doom you for sure in this game here. It's not necessarily impossible to come back from a 9-run deficit, as we saw the Mustangs. That's going to be an infield hit, or they will call it. They will call it foul, so it will be strike. 2-2. Nice job there by Narum to let it roll over. It took a long roll, too, just to the right side of the circle, or Narum's left, and then rolled over the first base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away, no runners on. And a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 80 pitches for Narum, 48 strikes, 32 balls, an hour and 40 minutes into the ball game here. Sunny and 54 right now in North Fargo at Mickelson Park. And the full payoff. Swung on, left field gap, got it. All the way to the fence, it's gonna be good for at least a double. And Kalbrunner's in on another hit. So a 1-out double here. And that will bring up Aubry King scheduled batter. We'll have a courtesy runner for Kalbrunner at second. I'll have to see if we can get any idea on who that is. He's wearing a jacket, so no jersey.
Courtesy runner at second is number 9, Ava Unger.
There we
Now
go.
at the plate, number 5, Aubry King.
So Ava Unger will courtesy run at second for Kalbrunner. She is a senior, wearing jersey number 9, has a little number 9 on the left sleeve of her jacket. And that pitch comes in for a strike. It's 0-1 now. 1 away, no balls and a strike. 1 out base runner, Ava Unger on second for the Spartans, trailing 11-2 here in the bottom half of the 6th. 1 ball, 1 strike as the pitch comes in low. King 0 for 2, a bunt ground out and a fly out to Maddie Buchert at third. And the pitch swung on, hit high, but it might drift foul, and it does. And it actually goes out of play. So it'll be 1-2. And pitch 85 for Nairn coming up here. Two balls, 2 strikes. Once again, Aubry King, the 8th grade third baseman. 0 for 2, bunt and a fly out. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on second is Unger. Courtesy running for Kalbrunner, who hit a double out into the left center field fence. And as a result, Kalbrunner is 3 for 3 at the plate today. And a full count. Nairn will get the signal, deliver the payoff. Got her. Strikeout number 6, I believe, for Nairn. This is Taylor Johnson, the freshman catcher.
12, Taylor Johnston.
It is indeed strikeout number 6 for Nairn. 1 ball, no strike here to Johnson, the catcher. Eva Younger on second. Two balls and a strike. Some Class B finals for you from softball. Thompson taking 2 from Pembina County, 12-1 in 5 innings in game 1 and 16-0 in 5 innings in game 2. Three balls and a strike to Johnston, the catcher. Nairn winds up, delivers, and a line drive right to Burke at first base will end the the 6th inning of play. So still a lot of work to do here. Mustangs don't really need any insurance runs, but the Spartans definitely need to play some defense here going into the top of the 7th because they'll have one more chance. But first, they got to get the Mustangs off the plate. We'll see if they can do that when we return after this here on Magnitude.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
21, Kayla Saylor.
Kayla Saylor made it 5-0 last time she was at the plate with a 3-run homer to left. And the Mustangs tacked on a few more after that. 1 ball, no strike here to Saylor as we go into the top of the 7th. And the pitch, and that one will roll in for ball 2. Swing and a miss for a strike. 2-1 to count. 112 pitches unofficially for Kalbrenner now. 78 of those have been recorded as strikes. Here's the 2-1. Here's strike 79. That one popped up. Foul territory and out of play once again. So that's one away here on the ground out.
Mustangs with number 3, Kyra Nero.
Kyra Narum 1 for 3. Walk, 2 strikeouts, and a double to left field. That double scored a run, or maybe 2 runs. I can't recall. Swing and a miss for a strike. 0-1. That one hit up high, center field. Sanford will get underneath it, and she'll make the grab. Out number 2. Started to drift towards left center there.
Now at the plate for the Mustangs, number 8, Lexi Burke.
Burke, strikeout, 2 flyouts to center, and a single to center. This one takes the pitch for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one popped up. This one is also gonna right at the fence. Tried to make the catch, but sun got in the way. The yellow topper on the fence topper got in the way, and just kind of a bad angle on that one. It'll drop for a strike, 0-2. If they had blue fence toppers, she might have caught that one, because the sun reflecting off yellow, it makes it pretty bright when you have a yellow ball. And you factor all those factors in. A yellow sun, a yellow ball, and a yellow fence topper. A blue fence topper may have been out number 3. This one popped up. Will she get another chance? No, this one out of play. And this one, a chopper, 2-hopper, and Kalbrenner will pick it up patiently and get the 1-3 to end the top half of the 7th. And now the monster bottom half of the inning is coming up here for the Fargo North Spartans. They need a lot, and they got a little to work with. We'll see what they can chip away at here, what kind of plan they come up with when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. Go Promo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go Promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
All right, welcome back. Kyra Naram's day is done. 91 pitches, 54 strikes, 37 balls, and she'll move over to first base, and Lexi Burke will come in and try and save the win here for the Spartans, or for the Mustangs, excuse me. So once again, Naram moves over to first base, and the first pitch here is going to be fouled away for a strike. Jalen Steinmetz, the batter. 2 for 2 with a single and a double, both down the third base line into shallow left field. And the 0-1. Got it in there for strike 2. And a strikeout. A 3-pitch strikeout for Kyra Naram. Fouled away pitch and 2 throwing strikes, and now Lydia Farnham steps up to the plate. Batter 7, 8, 9 initially here for Fargo North in the top half of this inning, and a grounder towards third. Buchert picks it up, fires it over, and that's 2 away. So a strikeout and a ground out to third, and now it's up to Kessa Thompson. At least she's the scheduled batter. And it is indeed Kessa Thompson, 0 for 2, strikeout and a ground out. And another strike here.
Now hitting for the Spartans, number 7, Kessa Thompson.
And this will be a grounder, and that could do it. And that will do it. That'll be your final score. The Mustangs with 11 runs in the top of the 6th. The only inning they scored runs in. Take an 11-2 win over the Fargo North Spartans here on their home field at Mickelson Park in North Fargo. We'll take a timeout. We'll summarize this one and wrap it up when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the 2-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half. All right, welcome back. Here's your final score here. The Sheyenne Mustangs, after trailing 2-0, get 11 runs in the top of the 6th and take an 11-2 victory here over Fargo North. It was 0-0 after 1. Fargo North got on the board first when Ava Kalbrenner would get on base with a single to left field, and a couple batters later she'd be brought in on an RBI single to make it 1-0. Neither team would score in the 3rd. Fargo North would get another run in the bottom of the 4th on a solo shot home run to left center off the bat of Ava Kalbrenner. Neither team would score in the 5th, and Fargo North would take a 2-0 lead into the top of the 6th inning. And then Sheyenne, the Mustangs, got their bats going, and just a crazy 6th inning of play. Let's see if we can pull it up here. So let's see here. Kyra Narum would step up, and she would get on base with a double. And then Lexi Burt got on base with an error. That scored a run on that same error. That would score Narum. Maddie Buchert would get on with a single and eventually cross the plate. And then Kate Geisler would ground out to short for the first out of the inning. And then Caitlin Cease would get on with a hit by a pitch and eventually cross the bases on a Zaria Anderson reach base on an error that scored a run. Actually, she got an RBI double and then advanced to 3rd on an error. So the RBI double scored the run. And then Morgan Haugen would reach base on an error that would score Anderson, who was on 3rd, excuse me. McKenna Alexander would strike out for the 2nd out of the inning. Kayla Saylor would hit a 3-run home run. And then at that point, it was 5-2. Maddie Buchert would step up, reach base on an error. That error would score another run. Kate Geisler would reach base on an error. Caitlin Cease would reach base on an error. Zaria Anderson would hit a RBI double to score a run. Morgan Haugen would hit an RBI double to score a run. And then McKenna Alexander on a 1-3 ground out to end the 6th inning of play on a 1-3 to get that 3rd out of the 6th inning. And that would be all that Sheyenne would need, is that big 6th inning of play. Fargo North would go down in the bottom of the 6th. Neither team would score in the 7th. And your final line score, 11 runs on 9 hits for Sheyenne, 5 Fargo North errors. They left 6 on base. Fargo North, 2 runs on 5 hits, no Sheyenne errors, and left 4 on base. Time of the game, 1 hour and 57 minutes. That's going to wrap it up here. Our upcoming schedule here, we'll have more baseball and softball for you tomorrow. Actually, no baseball tomorrow, just softball and soccer, actually. Mustangs will host Fargo North at Essential Health Mustang Stadium for their soccer game tomorrow night. The Mustangs will also host Fargo South on the softball field. Eric Tianson will have the call on that one. I'll be in Barnesville for the Trojans and the Perham Yellow Jackets doubleheader of softball that starts at 4 p.m. So 3 softball, 1 soccer game tomorrow. And then Monday is a little bit easier of a day. We have 1 softball game. And then Tuesday we have soccer for you, and Thursday, and you can dig deeper into that schedule at our website, msportsnet.com as well. Find us online, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We certainly appreciate it if you give us a like, follow, or a subscription. Check on the stories button at our website for all the latest sports and news-related stories in regards to Magnitude. And you can catch these games on demand, too. Just simply click the word watch next to the game that you would like to watch again. And this game here will be available probably within the next 10 minutes or so after we conclude the live broadcast, which is coming up here in just a few moments. Once again, your final score, the Mustangs get 11 runs in the 6th inning to defeat Fargo North. Both runs scored by Ava Kalbrenner, 1 on a solo home run and 1 on an RBI to account for the 2 runs for Fargo North. 11-2, your final. You want more baseball? You want more game? Want more sports? Eric Tianson still on the air with Barnesville and East Grand Forks. So go ahead and check that one out. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Or no, check that on Thursday here on Magnitude Sports. Have a great night.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.